This is what you need to know, and this is what we have. You can actually make $1,000 easily from this small space here that you are seeing. And we are expecting to get around 15 kgs per plant. So I'm looking forward to be making a lot of money from this place. People of the internet. We are here, my guy. We are here. Yeah? Look at this. So we are in the greenhouse. You can see what we have right here. This is the paper, and we have got around 1,800 to 2,000 plants in here. So this is paper, and we are expecting to get some money from this one. So this one is the greenhouse, and we managed to finish, and this is the update. You can see how they are now. So it's like 2-2. So I came here to just take a look at what's going on. It's you know, it's exciting. You know, it's my first time having something like this since 1944. It's amazing. So there are some varieties that are in here. I have to check because, to be honest, I forgot the names of the varieties. But the watermelons I know it's Keto F1 watermelons, but for this one I actually forgot. So this is the greenhouse that we have. This one is a 300 square meter greenhouse. If you want to know how much this greenhouse is, it's around around 4,500. I think what you just need to do is you need to connect with AgriRocket. The numbers are going to be displayed on the screen, so that you just call them and then you say, I want the greenhouse that Kunda has, or I want something bigger, because obviously you need to get something bigger. This one is the smallest commercial greenhouse. You understand? This one is the smallest. You can actually get it at 500 square meters. You can get it for up to even a hectare of a greenhouse. Okay, so greenhouses are amazing. It's actually very hot in here. Now I understand why they say greenhouses are far much better, because we've got temperatures that we can control, and also even when it is cold in the winter, we'll be very, very okay. So from the way you are seeing, guys, I believe you can see that this crop is actually very, very healthy. Of course, I'm seeing some of the, I think there are about 2 lines here that I'm seeing which are not very, very happy from the way I'm seeing it. And they were explaining to me that these guys who were putting, when we were feeding the trenches, some of you guys were asking, did you do something to the trenches? Yes, we actually put some trenches because on that day when we were planting, it was a very flat area, but it was not flat. What we had to do was we had to dig some trenches, I think around 50 centimeters, and then we started feeding those trenches, putting some mashanga, if you know mashanga, putting some manure, and then we were putting some fertilizers and also lime, because you know what we did? We did a soil sample analysis in this greenhouse. Soil sample analysis, and that soil sample analysis was done by AgriRocket. The good thing about AgriRocket nowadays is that it's not just them saying, okay, we just do a greenhouse for you. What they do also is that they do what they call a soil sample analysis. They've got a lab nowadays at their offices. You can actually come to their offices and you'll be able to see how it is like. So they have that laboratory, they put it in there, and then they do some things, you know, some testing, and then they come and tell me that your soil, what you need to put is this. So the day we were feeding these trenches, I think something happened. You know, these guys sometimes they do, you know, I did this on my own with the people who are here, but nowadays AgriRocket, what they do is they can actually do everything for you. Like I said, now they have a 10 key program where they say you just give us this amount, and then they come and then they do the soil sample analysis, they do the greenhouse, they do the trenches, they feed the trenches, they put the seeds, they put everything. All you need, you just come and then you see it as it is like this. That's the 10 key program that they now have. So you can make sure that you connect with AgriRocket Engineering. Mr. Cham is the one who has been making sure that we have this thing. I'm excited. So guys, this is it. You know, my dad is here. I'm actually seeing some fertilizers. He was telling me that they put some fertilizers. I was not here. when they did this. So this is the beauty of, you know, spending time with your parents. It's actually amazing because, you know, nowadays I'm coming here often and I'm able to see my mom and my dad. They are here, they are making sure that everything is being done to standard. So it's pretty amazing. It's super exciting. So I'm looking forward to be making a lot of money from this place. I think you guys, I told you this other time I saw paper was going for $8.55 for a kg. Huh? And of course, I'm not going to be selling it for $8.55 kgs. $8.55 for a kg, but I'm looking forward to be making even if I have 100 kgs in a week or 200 kgs in a week minimum, and then I sell it at $3 per kg or $2 per kg, I will still get around $400 a week. And if I do that maybe 3 or so times a month, that's like more than $1,000. So you can actually make $1,000 easily from this, just this small space here that you're seeing. You can easily make $1,000. So I encourage you guys, even if you are doing cattle, even if you are doing chickens, even if anything that you are doing, you can still add a greenhouse to your portfolio, to your businesses. Because when you're doing farming, you should not put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure that you get yourself a greenhouse. If you don't get a greenhouse, I'm worried about you, because, you know, as a farmer and at a farm, what you really need is having cash flow. So this is gonna be giving me a lot of cash flow. And the good thing is, when it comes to AgriRocket, like I told you guys, these guys, they make sure that you have an agronomist. Yes, there's an agronomist who is always making sure that everything is okay. So this is it. Let me know what you think. If you've got any questions, I'm trying to think of other questions that you guys were giving me, because some of you guys were asking, how much is the greenhouse? Like I told you, it depends on the size of the greenhouse that you want to have. So my greenhouse was around 4,000 something. 4,000. I will try to check, but less than 4,500. But it did not include the inputs and the land preparation. So the other thing about a greenhouse that you get from AgriRocket is that this greenhouse will be coming with the drip irrigation system. So muno guys, we've got about 3 varieties. So we've got green pepper, we've got red pepper, and we've got yellow pepper. I think I can safely say we've got around 1,800 to 2,000 plants in here, and we are expecting to get around 15 kgs per plant. 15 kgs per plant, and then you can do your calculations. You will see how it is like. So any business that you are doing, the good thing is, even if you are in the UK or even if you are anywhere in the world, you can do a greenhouse. Why am I saying this? Because you know what happens when you have a greenhouse? You can put even a camera. You'll be able to see and hear everything that is happening in your greenhouse. And the good thing is, like you are doing it, it's controlled. So like you hear that the plants were eaten or something like that by cattle. This and that, you won't hear anything like that, because this one is actually secure. And these guys will be checking for Zirwere and all that stuff. You'll be having an agronomist. You'll be talking to the agronomist at any given time. So this is what you need to know, and this is what we have. I would like to hear what you guys think. If you have any questions about this project that I'm doing here, you are free to connect with me at any given time.